in a small town down in Arkansas, where the river flows. There's a man with a passion that everybody knows. He's got a collection that'll make you stare. Vintage pocket knives laid with tender care.
Howdy everybody, welcome to HT's EDC, coming at you this morning from the old hitching post here on the property. We're trying another one outdoors today. Just wanted to give y'all a little different view. This is kind of over on the side of the house. We're probably, and I'll do probably a panoramic here in a minute. We're probably 50 yards from the house, but this old thing is just an heirloom here at our property. Obviously, HT ain't riding no horses. It would probably be more like a horse riding HT. That would be more feasible actually. But on this property, there used to be a big fence, and like I said, I'll give you kind of a panoramic at one time. There used to be a fence around this. We sit on 3.5 acres here. We got a big front yard. Our backyard is non-existent. Our backyard is like what you see behind me, is just woods. We got a big slab right outside the door. That's where the wood pile is. We have the hot tubs back there, the grill and all. But our house sits off the road. It's right up here. And like I say, my backyard is trees, and all of our yard is out here this way. To my left. But anyway, this old beat up weather beat hitching post has always been here, and from what I understand, this property used to be fenced, and they had a couple of horses out here in the front yard here, pasture if you will. This kind of used to be a pasture, and I just I've never tore it down. I just kind of love it. It's just kind of the mystique of this place. Doesn't serve no purpose but to mow around, I guess, but I just love it. So there is that. Anyway, I hope y'all can see me, and when I do my video here, I'll move forward, I'll move closer and show you the knives and all this morning. Real quick, shout out to two people that are on my heart right now. Jason and Stephanie Wise, you always hear me talk about on my videos. Jason, I think there's an insurance issue where the home health care people and people that come to his house, of course he needs, full-time care, and I know the nurse and therapists come out there, and they are just getting the runaround right now. Insurance, they told them that they're going to have to find a new therapist or home health care or something. It's just one of those insurance messes. And anyway, I just pray that I know already the good Lord's going to handle that, find somebody new for them. But I know Miss Stephanie is stressed out, and it gets Jason upset and off, and just remember that situation. Just pray for Jason and Stephanie all the time. They definitely need it. And personal sorry to you, Miss Stephanie, Jason, that I haven't called. And I said I was going to call y'all and give Jason a good conversation and talk. But kind of leading into my second point of prayer, it's for Michelle, my wife. We had to go to the ER last night with her. She has, and not to get too personal into everything, but she has bad stomach issues, and it's a long story. But a lot of her internal organs are diminished and don't function quite like they should. But anyway, yesterday she had a new symptom and started bleeding, and we spent about 4 or 5 hours yesterday in the ER. Luckily, my wife works at a hospital, so It was basically finish up a patient, finish up what she was doing, and they told her she needed to go check herself, you know, get checked out in the ER. And luckily, we think we found what the root of this the root of the bleeding was, the cause. Not 100% sure, but she was good enough to. They got her on some medicine. Right now we're treating it, and you know, so that's just a mess too, and of course that is near and dear to my heart. So just remember Miss T in your prayers, if you will. So I'm gonna come up there and get a little closer now. We're gonna get into knives and all that good stuff. You may see the girls, and Sean, Watch City Knives, you asked a question in one of your comments the other day. Does Abby and Maddie get to run around this property, or are they pretty much under close supervision? I'm looking at them right now. They're 80 yards in front of me over there living their best life. So the answer to that is they're inside dogs, but yes, they get out multiple times a day, and they got run of this place. So they have a big nice yard to run around in, Sean. So there's that. We grab this box here, and we're gonna come up here. All right, we are back. As you can see, we just moved forward a little bit. Hopefully I cut out some of all that where I had to move the camera. See if I'm smart enough to cut out all that bobbing and bouncing when I move back up here. Like I said, folks, I'm green as this grass out here. Well, this one behind me is not too green over here. This ain't my pretty lawn. This is kind of the side. Anyway, green is what grass I got right now at this editing and all that, but trying to break it up, do a little something fresh for you. Anyway, let's get into what you're toting and get everything out here. Bear with me. All right. You guys already know what you're gonna see first. Everybody needs a little Jesus. Holy Land pocket cross. Front left pocket. Streamlight micro stream flashlight. Open C leather wallet, where now I am currently carrying my challenge coin. If that took me all of about one day. If y'all heard me yesterday say I was going to keep it in this, well, you hear that? That about drove me smooth nuts yesterday. It's still in this case, but right now I am toting it in my wallet, where it was just driving me nuts, shaking around in my front pocket. Brother Dwayne told me yesterday, he said he's going to send me a picture. He's actually got a case, a little leather case, I believe, that his challenge coin goes in. Probably keeps it nice and tight and gets, you know, where it don't rattle or get scuffed up much. But right now, that's what we worked out. This is a tote in progress right here as far as that challenge coin. But I'm toting it some way, somehow. I'm gonna have that on my person. All right. Now, at God knows how long in this video, we're gonna get to some knives. What am I toting today for Folding Hunter Fixed Blade Friday in a medium mag lock? We're going with the Folding Hunter part of the theme, and we are rocking a buck 112, which its big brother is the 110 Folding Hunter. So yeah, you see what I'm talking about here. This is a scaled down buck 110. So yes, I consider a 112 a Folding Hunter, or at least a hunter style knife. It qualifies today regardless, you know. So this one is the old Founders Edition. Got Hoyt buck that is etched on the blade, and I love this shield here. Buck knives with the anvil has that arch shield. I think that is really cool. But and look at that grain on that wood there. Very beautiful 112 in my opinion, and it rides, it is meant to ride in a medium maglock, and it is going. Yes, I'm in shorts right there. I am carrying a buck 112. So the other part of Folding Hunter Fixed Blade Friday is in this black box that you may have seen earlier up there on the old hitching post. Gorgeous packaging. Love this box. Well, this is an outer sleeve. You can see that encases one of these gorgeous buck silver writing magnetic boxes. Nice. Some people say they don't care about packaging. My opinion on that, got some grease or smuts on that somehow there, greasy fingers, but I always think it's a I always appreciate it. Is it the end all be all? What's inside this box could have been an old clamshell, but it's always nice to me when they take the extra step. If you can see there, it says Edge of a Legend. Come on. But we'll get into this thing, and it is nice, and like I said, magnetic. Got all your good fire starter little thingies inside there. You can read their little mission statement if you want. Again, this box is all nice and magnetic, but we will dig it out here. And of course, down in there you got warranty cards and all that good stuff from Buck. But I think I have kept y'all long enough, so we're gonna get all that down and talk about this. And if we turn it around here, you are going to see right there what model we're fixing to talk about. And folks, this is what the sheath looks like. One of those wraparound style. These sheaves, big thick welts on them. Look at that. Drainage hole. See that? Nice drainage hole. Very high quality sheaves. And these are made in Mexico. They're sheaves for buck knives, unless you go through like their custom shop and get the custom sheaves. Those are made here in the States. You probably have heard me say before what I think on that. When I buy something out of the custom shop, I got a man up in Cape Cod that you just saw made that maglock that I have all my sheaves made for my buck my pro shop stuff. I go see brother Ed for the sheaves, and I don't even buy the, you know, 'cause it's an extra charge, $10-$20 to get a sheath through the custom shop there at Buck. And that's just me. I have some of them. I've done it before. I'm not anti them by any stretch. They're a good sheath, but I just know a guy that makes them better. So there is that. And folks, I am here to tell you that I have found my Buck 112 of fixed blades. Yep. And you guys know what I've said about the Buck 112. It is my favorite knife on planet Earth. I think this is just the, anyway, if you've watched this channel more than 10 times, you know what I think about the Buck 112. I think it is EDC, just pocket knife perfection. As Abby wants to get in a little cameo. I think this fixed blade I'm fixing to show you, you already seen. It's the 105, is the same thing. This is now, and I haven't put every Buck fixed blade in my hand. So could this change? I suppose, but I highly doubt it, because if I haven't handled every model, I've handled a lot of them, but if there's a couple I haven't handled, I just don't think, and what I know of them, that I would like it like this. This is the 105 Pathfinder, the Buck 105 Pathfinder. And we got this one in, if you saw the box, this is the Pro Series. Has upgraded steel on it. Show you that tang stamp. We got S35VN stainless steel there. And if you turn it around here, you got your Buck 105 USA. Folks, this is fixed blade perfection. You got to get one of these in your hand to know exactly what I'm talking about. Now, there's a smaller one than this, and I have it too, the 102 Woodsman. And it's darn nice. If you want to EDC a fixed blade, that's probably, more of y'all may gravitate to the 102. You can see me, I'm a bigger guy. I got pretty good size, extra large mitts on my hands. The 102, I don't want to say, yeah, I guess I gotta say, I'm a little forced into that handle. This handle on this one is a little bit longer. The blade's a little bit longer. Everything is one step up from the 102. And this actually fits my hand like an absolute glove. So, we actually have a neighbor. Can you believe this one? We have someone driving up right now, so I'm gonna have to pause this video, and life happens, so I'll be right back. Well, we're back. Sorry about that. Neighbor came over, saw me outside here, and wanted to holler at me a second, so fun of doing outdoor videos. But anyway, I was telling you the 102 is a little smaller, and I do feel just really kind of restricted a little bit when I'm on the 102. I can get all 4 fingers in there, but this guy, if you can see, just lets my fingers kind of spread out. And I'm so good. Just like this guy, you've heard me say, the knife fairies came at night, made a mold of my hand, and boom, there was the Buck 112. Well, this is the same thing on a fixed blade. Well, had to stop the video one more time. Goodness, I guess it is what it is. But as I was saying, this is just absolutely perfect in hand. This knife is 9 1/8 inches overall, 5-inch blade, right at 4.5 inches of that being cutting edge. Has a nice hollow grind on that, and as you can see, has this little about 3/4 of an inch swedge right at the tip, and this guy slightly up sweeps. See that? But I absolutely love this thing. We hadn't talked about that. We have the OD green. See that nice pattern there. Micarta handles, they feel great. Of course, you have that nice, confident finger guard up here that locks you in, and they even give you a little bit of a choke up here that if you're careful, you can get your finger in there, but you do have to be careful. I'd like to seen, HT being knife designer, seen that little bit of a unsharpened ricasso up here where they blunt it off and there's no way to get cut, but you got to be cognizant of that blade there. You can see there's a little bit, well, you see what I'm talking about right there. There's a little bit where the blade stops, maybe 1/8 of an inch, but I'd like to seen that more definitive. But you can choke up, but you got to be cognizant, because you get going too crazy, you can slip forward. The one thing I might have changed, but this thing is so good, folks. so good. Just fixed blade for perfection for HT. I can't tell y'all how good this feels in hand, and you've got a lot of blade here to do stuff with. The 102 is just a little scale down in blade and handle. Very capable, probably even a little better, like I said, for pure EDC. The 105 is the next step up, and I think this will make, for me and my size, this is EDC. I will tote this a lot. As you can see, the girls around there behind me living their best life out here, Sean. But the Buck 105 Pathfinder, again, this one is the upgrade. The Pro, the 105 Pro, has the upgraded steel and the upgraded handle material, if you will, in the micarta. Nice layered micarta here. But folks, this is what it looks like going back in the sheath. Absolutely in there like a glove. Am I going to keep it in this sheath for my daily toting? Probably not. You guys probably already know who I'm gonna. We're gonna do something, but this is fine. This is fine. But as you can see, if I were to wear this vertically on my belt, you got all of this right here sticking out above the belt, and I got some stuff that sticks out, unfortunately, above the belt, and that wouldn't be the most comfortable thing. So I'm gonna tap some brain cells of a certain gentleman and see what we can come up with. But man, the 105 Pathfinder, none mo better in HT's opinion. And that's what I got for you for Fixed Blade Folding Hunter Friday. Hope everybody is winding down a long week, and you have awesome big plans for your weekend, and hope you can get out there and enjoy it. And we're gonna see you on the next one. Sorry for all the choppiness, but hey, I'm trying something new. You got to give me at least credit for that, right? I'm HT. God bless you. We're out.
Buck knives gleaming under that old porch light. He'll tell their stories deep into the night. Reviews and torture tests, it's a sight to see. HT's EDC.